Good morning, everybody. Sam here with your Admin Ninja in this week's podcast. This week, I wanted to talk about something that I call white space on my calendar. And I think that other people may call it that too, or maybe some buffer time is what I've heard other people call it. But I wanted to just talk about the importance of having some white space as a small business owner, or even somebody that's doing admin for other people like I do. And it's just really important to be able to have a little extra time in case a project takes longer than you plan. Or one of the clients that I have the privilege of working with is called Follower of One, and they actually help Christians remember to basically be a missionary at their workplace. And one of the things they do is what's called a marketplace mission trip. And it's pretty cool where you basically go to work and you have certain tasks you do on the mission trip where you're able to connect better with people. And it's not about preaching, it's not about even mentioning Jesus or your faith at all. It's just about doing things that show the love of God. And one of those things is allowing yourself to be interrupted. And by having white space on your calendar, you can then allow yourself to be interrupted. And even if you're not on doing like a marketplace mission trip or something like that, you have colleagues or coworkers or employees or contractors that you deal with on a regular basis. If you are booked back to back to back over and over again, so much so that you don't have time to breathe yourself, it's hard to connect and engage with the people around you. And I've been a big believer of white space for a long time. And I go through seasons where I do it really well, and other times where I'm completely booked. And I kind of tease on social media that the person in charge of my schedule should be fired because I don't even book time for lunch. And so it's not an exact science for sure, but I just wanted to encourage you, knowing that people are still kind of in this weird spot because of COVID and having emotional issues that maybe they normally don't have because they feel more isolated or out of control or whatever's going on in their world. Maybe somebody in their family is actually sick or lost a job or not able to work as much, that kind of thing. And so having white space on your calendar would allow you to engage with them in a dialogue that could help them, not just at work, but in their personal life as well. And yes, when we're at work, we're here to do a job. We're supposed to get it done on time and accurately. And we're dealing with people. And so I think when we deal with the heart of a situation and connect well, then everything can be better. So I would love to know if you actually add a little white space in your calendar and what you do with it. I mean, it could be something that you do to take care of yourself a little bit better, right? To where you're more able to focus yourself and maybe take a moment for a song, listen to some music, which is what I love to do. Maybe have an extra cup of coffee or tea, or just sit down and journal, or be able to breathe for just a moment instead of just being so rushed. We live in a very busy world. Even during quarantine, people are busy. I don't even know how that happens, but it does. So anyway, add a little white space on your calendar and see how your life and your job and your company may improve. If you have any admin tips or suggestions you'd like us to cover, you can always email me at admin@youradminninja.com, and I'd be glad to help. Have a great day.